Welcome to the Flash Focus 2025 Veterans Committee Hall of Fame Ballot Review. As a reminder, the Veterans Committee is an esteemed panel of voters put in place to identify guys who slipped through the cracks as far as the Hall of Fame is concerned. They didn't make it the first go round and get elected by the baseball writers. Today we're going to review Luis Tiant. So Luis Tiant was a very good starting pitcher for the Indians, Red Sox, and Twins, mostly pitching in the 1960s. He's from Cuba, and a lot of people consider him the greatest Cuban pitcher in Major League history, or at least in the conversation. His dad, Luis Sr., played in the Negro Leagues for a long time and was a star there. His nickname is El Tiante. He's a three-time All-Star, won a couple of ERA titles. Looking at his career numbers, we got 66 WAR, 229 wins, 3.30 ERA. So let's look at his individual season. So we see a decent amount of black ink. You can see he led the league in WAR in 68, did not win the Cy Young. That was the year Denny McLain won 31 games. Nobody was going to beat him. So though he had a better WAR than McLain, nobody knew about that. And, someone goes 31-6 in 2024, he'll probably win the Cy, and I won't have a huge problem with that as long as the WAR is not crazy off. So he's got those two ERA titles, got a whip title down here. So decent black ink. And he got Cy Young or MVP votes 4 times, which is good. We got a career ERA plus of 114, which is not amazing, but it's also kind of not too far off from a lot of down ballot Hall of Famers. So let's look at his WAR table. So here I have his individual seasons sorted by WAR. So for a Hall of Famer, I usually like to see 5 or 6 seasons of at least 6 WAR. You can see he had 4 seasons over 6, and then another 2 in the 5. So he's got 6 seasons over 5 WAR, which to me is average to slightly below average, but certainly not bad or like a bad call for a Hall of Famer. Another thing I like to look at here is WAA, wins above average. I like that to be over 30. He's at 34. So looking at Luis Tiant, I am seeing a guy who had a very good career, had 5 or 6 excellent seasons, and a lot of people he's got a lot of stands who think that he belongs. So, full disclosure, we at Flash Focus are Cleveland fans. He's close. He's certainly not going to drag the standards of the Hall of Fame down significantly. He's a hometown guy. I just want to say, though, he passed away this October, speaking in December of 2024. He died 2 months ago. We got to stop putting these guys in after they die. Just either put them in when they're alive or just say, hey, it's not going to happen. But I hate having to vote on guys after they die. It feels so bad. It feels like the system is failing them. But anyway, Luis Tiant, yes, put him in, Hall of Famer.